Well, Des from KS95 is co-hosting the show today. Thanks for being here, Des.
Thanks for having me back.
Steve will be back with us tomorrow. Okay, I got a little secret for you. So I've got heels on today.
Yes, you do. Very cute heels.
The only time I wear heels is weekdays from 3 to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I usually put them on at about, what do you think, guys? 2:57 I'm putting them on usually. I've got shoes on. The rest of the time it is flats or sneakers, especially when I'm pregnant.
I'm with you.
And our next guest says that's A-okay because sneakers can make a statement with any look.
So here to show us is fashion blogger Amy Seaman.
Hi, Amy.
Amy.
Nice to have you back with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Okay, so sneakers are all the rage, and they're not just like
Sneakers
your
are all the rage.
white dad New Balance tennis shoes, right?
God, no.
Which my dad buys in like packages of 5 at a time.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you, I actually am opposite. I prefer heels like 90% of the time,
Ooh.
but it is doing serious damage to my feet.
Yeah.
Like my toes will do this thing where they're cramped like little T-Rex arms, and I kind of like walk around the house on my heels like, ow, 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 yelping in pain.
So it's for the
do
good of
it.
your feet.
My feet are definitely on board with the sneaker
Well,
trend.
I'm loving your sneakers
Me
that you
too.
have on. Let's bring out
Yeah.
Sarah because Sarah's got our first look today of just kind of some unexpected ways that you can incorporate sneakers into outfits that you might not necessarily think of. Starting with a dress.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
so I love sneakers with a midi dress.
Yeah.
I think it's ultra cool. And midi dresses can be tough though because they tend to hit you at the widest part of your leg, which is your calf.
Yeah.
So look for styles like what she's wearing that has some ruching on the side because then you can kind of pull it up and adjust it so that it hits you maybe more just below the knee.
Okay. So if it's going to hit you right in your wide part of your calf, that's unflattering.
To some, yes.
Yeah.
That's where usually like a heel to kind of elongate the leg
Yep.
is better. But
Yep.
if you can pull it up so it hits just below the knee, I think
I would
it totally
say
works.
my calves are the least of my problems. You know?
And I also love here with the bomber jacket. So this is another athleisure staple, the bomber jacket. Kind of a general
Cute.
guideline when you're wearing sneakers is to have at least one other casual piece in the outfit to pull it all together. And the bomber jacket does that here. And then I opted for this really pretty mauve K-Swiss sneaker. And it actually has a little sparkle, if you can see that catching in the light.
that's
Fun.
Because I think it tones it down more versus like a stark white that your eyes would be immediately drawn to.
Okay.
And then olive and pink as the color combination is one of my favorites right now. I think it's so beautiful.
It looks really pretty. Now you say there are 2 different sneaker categories.
Yes.
There's the flat sole and then the sporty. So what are we looking at
So
here?
these are flat sole.
Okay, so
flat
what's the
sole,
difference?
and I'm wearing flat sole. So
Okay.
flat sole is like literally a flat sole. There's
Yeah.
not like a lot of tread at the bottom. Think of your classic like Converses, the Chuck Taylors,
So-
the Adidas Stan Smiths.
These are not shoes that you're generally going to go work out
Running
in.
Correct.
in, right.
Correct. Yes.
And then the sporty ones are more of like your traditional kind of like workout
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah, they have more tread on the bottom. They usually have a wider toe.
Okay.
Looks kind of like a running shoe, like a Nike Air Max. But I always say, don't wear your fashion sneakers to the gym. Like they should always be separate.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, very good. Sarah, you look so cute. Thank you.
Sarah.
Okay, let's bring out Carissa and we'll see another look.
Yeah, so
with some
Carissa's
super cute sneakers.
Yeah, and Carissa's
love
also
those.
in a dress. So another favorite of mine with sneakers is a shirt dress because I think the sneaker, the casualness of it sort of offsets that button-up structure of a shirt dress. And then turn to the side here, Sarah, or Carissa, see how it cuts up right here on
Yeah.
a shirt dress? It really helps elongate the leg so that you don't need a heel.
Nice.
necessarily.
Okay, see that's because that's the thing. Everyone feels this fear of feeling like flat and stumpy if you're wearing a sneaker
yeah.
with
So
a dress.
anything that kind of cuts up like that. And I feel like there is no really hard and fast rule as far as, you know, should you wear a flat sole or a sportier sneaker with what? I think it's really personal preference and where you're going.
Okay.
So the reason here that I chose the sportier sneaker is because this is a look you could wear to a Twins game and then out to dinner afterwards.
For sure.
I love how the blue in the leopard print really pops against the blue in the shoe, but then the brown suede moto jacket just sort of tones the whole thing down so it doesn't look too, like you're trying too hard if you're just
Yeah.
going to a Twins game.
It's very, very cute. Okay, so
Very
Des,
effortless.
last time Amy was here, she told us about this rule of 3 that she has.
Yeah,
and
the
you've
power
got
of
it
3.
going on here. So can you
Yep.
just explain that really quickly again? Because everyone in our office has been obsessing over this.
Yes, harnessing your power of 3. So power of 3 is about adding a third piece. So it's usually a vest, a blazer, a sweater, it can even be a scarf, and how it really just elevates your look. So if you're ever getting ready and you kind of feel like something is missing, look for that third piece.
So you got like shirt, skirt, okay, add the vest or something.
Yes.
So this jacket is the third thing that you
Yeah,
added?
yep,
Okay.
mhm.
It's super cute.
I like it. It does take it to the next level.
Thank you, Carissa. Okay, and then Lauren has one more little sneaker look.
Oh, I love
Yes.
this so
This is
much.
fun.
Yeah, isn't it fun? This color palette with the orange and the navy and the white and the gold, it's so rich. Like, it's a head turner. And I think what works here is the sleeveless top and the distressed jeans is that casual thread all the way through to the sportier
Plus,
sneaker.
those jeans look like a little off-white, which looks so
Yeah,
good.
yeah. These are the type of white jeans that you can wear all year round.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in fashion. There really aren't as many rules as there used to be.
That
and
whole
wearing
like
white all year
Memorial Day,
round.
Labor Day thing we're done with, right?
Yes, and I am not a rule follower in the game of life. So personally, like fewer rules, the less I have to remember, and the more fun we can
Should
have.
we tell your children that?
Like, maybe when they're older.
Okay.
You still follow mommy's rules.
Yeah, right. My rules are different. I'm also gonna clue you in a little secret here. So this top that she's wearing underneath is mine, and it used to be a full-length like button-up, and I stained the sleeve because I'm terrible at laundry. So I just cut it off because it's a great layering piece with this pop of orange.
It is a fun color.
And also then when you're layering anyway, you have less like bulk in the arms. So
Totally.
don't throw away some of your shirts that maybe are too short. You can DIY and use it again.
These
Perfect.
sneakers are so cute,
Yeah,
too.
and also like this is a great example of how to get value out of some of your investment pieces, like a blazer or this long wrap vest, because this is a way you can wear this to the office, you can wear it over a dress and without the tie, or you can wear it on the weekend like this.
It's super cute. I have to tell you,
those shoes.
Amy's
Yes.
blog is called To Wit To Woo, and it is so darling. And Kelly Hansen, our
Thank
producer,
you.
was reading out loud some of your thoughts on parenting
Oh,
today
yes.
to me in the office, and we were just cracking up.
I
Thank
can check
you,
it
Lauren.
out.
You look great.
Thank
Amy,
you.
nice job.
Thank
so
you.
we posted links where you can buy these sneakers at TwinCitiesLive.com. You're also going to find a link to Amy's blog. There it is, To Wit To Woo.
right.
Where she dishes on fashion, beauty, and then offers some of that hilarious insight on parenting.
All right,
It
so we
is-
can all use that.
It's very good. All right, after
you.
the